This video will begin to discuss how to find missing measures of a right triangle using inverse trig functions. So I have a how-to there with steps if you would like to use it. I'm not a step person, but if you would like to read that, please do it. We're going to start with just the example and work from there. Okay, so I have a triangle, and they want us to find theta in this triangle. So looking at this triangle, I notice, okay, I have my theta, and I have the adjacent, so I have A over hypotenuse. Well, that calls, if I think about my trig functions, that's cosine. Cosine theta is equal to A over H. So I'm just going to fill this in. I don't know theta, so cosine theta equals, and it's going to be 9 over 12. Right? I have to reduce that because my brain wants to. That is 3 out of 4. And how we're going to solve here is I'm going to take the inverse cosine of both sides. Alright, inverse cosine of 3/4. What's going to happen on the left is we just get a theta. They undo each other because that's what inverses do. And then I'm going to use my inverse cosine button on my calculator to do 3 over 4. And I get roughly that angle in radians is 0.723. Alright, if they ask for degrees, then you would put it in degrees. You just got to be very careful for what they're wanting. As you guys go up through calculus, we mainly use radians, and then your physics courses, we mainly use degrees. Right, let's look at another one of these, another triangle to solve. So we have this triangle. We're not solving these triangles. We'll do that later, and what solving a triangle means is find all sides and angles. Right now, we're just finding the missing angle. So I see my angle, and I see that I have opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, that would be sine. So sine theta is 6 over 10. I need to reduce it. Sine theta is 3 over 5. You don't have to. You'll get the same answer. And then to undo sine, I do inverse sine to both sides. And you get theta. And then we're going to do inverse sine 3 over 5. And that's going to roughly be 0.644 radians. We could do degrees if I wanted to. All I would need to do is switch my mode, and I could find the degrees. So these are going to get, we're going to do this a whole lot through the semester. And you're going to do through it a whole lot through your physics courses, especially like in statics and anything that's you're trying to break down a force. We will be using this stuff.